Okay, welcome to another video tutorial. As you see on my screen, this is what we're gonna be creating today using the puzzle pack that you can download free, of course, on my site. You can go ahead, let me pause this and go and and also you can create this project as you see. Also the tutorials on my YouTube channel, you can see the video, the tutorial. You can go ahead and create this. Download the assets, so, and also for the titles, I'm not gonna create the titles today because it takes a little long. If you want how to create the motion templates in Premiere and save, and also you can share with the friends on the web, so you can go ahead and check all this. Basically are the tutorials how to create in those titles. And also this is basically, if you really want to learn, you can check this tutorial. And so this is my site. As I said, you can go ahead and this is the package of the puzzle packs. I decided to call puzzle pack. You will see why in a little bit. And also you will see the animation, so you can see the preview of the this package. So let me go and pull up my Premiere. Just pull this. As you see, this is the 2018 Premiere Pro version, so you can basically do accept the titles, but you can use any version, the earlier version or the latest version. You will create the same, because this is just the asset. It's not a software. So I really want you to understand, this is not a software. This is preset QuickTime mode format, And so once we have this, we can go ahead. Actually, when you download the project or the package, you will have this folder called QuickTime files. Inside, we got a bunch of QuickTime files, as I said. So we can go ahead, as always, just Command A to select all of them and just drag and drop into Premiere. I already have, so I'm not gonna go and drop this again. So let me go minimize this, maybe go back to my Premiere. And you see, let me go in my footage. I already have in here, so you can just hover over the mouse, and also, you can see the preview. As you see, that's the nice thing in Premiere. And so let me go and have a list, because I like having a list. So let me go ahead and create a new command, and to create, a new composition, and let me call main. And let me go ahead and hit OK. So once we have this, I already animate the image, basically just scaling up a little bit, this. So let me go ahead and drag and drop this image. You can use video as well. So let me go ahead and maybe 5 seconds. Let me just zoom in this and just stretch this down so we can have 5 seconds. And then what we can do, as I said, you can go footage and just have thumbnails, and just this is the way you can see the preview. But as I said, I'm gonna go list, and I already have my list for this, just to speed up the workflow. So you can go ahead and just drag and drop, and this is what we have for the beginning. At the beginning, of course, and we can stretch this the same length of the image, and we can go ahead, as you guys look, colorize this. Let me go ahead and look for tint, in my preset panels or effect panels, and let me go ahead and make sure go effect control, and just change the white to map color or any color you like. In this case, I have this yellow. So, if you really like this, so you can have this, or you can have any other colors. And this is what we have. And also, as I had in the preview, is this image is black and white. So, just look for the black and white, and this is what we have. So we can go and jump into the second clip. So we can go and drag the second image, which is this. In this case, just drag and drop on my timeline, and select this, and we can look for the footage in my case. So I think this is the 007. So let me go ahead and drag and see if this is, if I'm not wrong. So let me see. Yep, this is what we have. So something is happening here. Yep, that's actually, this is what we have. So what we can do is go ahead and select those, right click in next to cam. So let me go ahead and rename N as 007. You can type anything you want. You don't have to do the same. So let me just go ahead and click OK. Once we have this, we can go inside. Let me go ahead and hold it down up, so we can duplicate this and move one more layer up. And also we can duplicate the image, as I say, holding the option, and we got 2 images. So what we can do is go ahead and select the top one, and we're gonna flip horizontal. So let me go and look for the flip horizontal. As you see, Let me just double click and you will see. So we don't see anything yet. So let me go ahead and look for, actually, let me see if I add the, no. Okay, so let me just add the black and white to this image, you know. So let me just black and white, and let me just double click. We don't see anything yet. And also we can add the track matte to this image. So let me go track matte, double click, and make sure this one as well, double click the track matte, and we can go into the effect control panel, and we got on the layer 4, and this we got on the layer 2nd. So let me go layer 2nd. If we see, we got this side, we got black, and this side we got color, black and color. That's what we're looking for. That's what we decide to duplicate and add a black and white and one of the image on the bottom. And then what else we need to add is the color that we have, kind of like drop shadow. So let me go and look for the shadow, drop shadow, of course. So let me double click, make sure the image, and let me go ahead and to my effect control panel, the same color, you know, yellowish, yellow, and the opacity, I mean 100%, and also this might be 180 degree, and the distance maybe 30 for my project. Seems like look nice. So we're gonna go and select this, right click, copy, you know, select this image and go in here, make sure command small b to paste, and this is what we have. Basically easy, you know. If we close this, go to the main sequence, of course. So this is what we have. So we can go maybe 5 seconds, add a key, add a marker, you know, just hit the M on the keyboard, that's the hotkey, and we can go 5 more seconds, which will be 10 seconds in this case. So let me go ahead, add another marker, and let me just stretch this down. So once we have this, we need to go and look for the, let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit more, and we can go for the image 3 in this case. So let me go into my image comp and let me look for the image 3, and this is what we have right now. So let me go ahead and here, and basically in here we don't need to, you know, nest the comp, so we can just look for the transition. So let me go into my footage folder, let me select this, and I think is the 010. That's the transition for this, but as I said, you can play around, you know, looking for the other one. So let me just see. So this is what we have. So when this image ends, it just appears this, and then go and appears the other image. So let me go ahead and cut, you know, where the animation ends or the matte ends. So let me just hit the C on the keyboard. That's the hotkey, of course. Select the B, small b, to select the move tool, delete, and we're gonna go on, you know, the same. We're gonna colorize this, you know, adding the tint. Double click, and we can go effect and change the white colors, you know, just to have the same and nice. And this is what we have. So let me play a little bit and see. Of course, yep. And we can go 5 more seconds, which will be 15 seconds, of course, and add another marker and stretch this down because I'm doing every 5 seconds. So let me just zoom in a little bit more. Actually, not too much. And then we can go ahead and do the next image, which will be this and this, and I think the number 4 is this one. So like we can go and drag and drop. In this, we can add another transition. So let me go and look for the image, for the footage, which is, I think it's the 043. So let me go and look for and see if we pull right here. So if we play, this is what we have. You see, basically right, actually, you know, right there we can have the image. So let me move a little bit. You see, so let me just see. Yep. So we can just have like this, you know, when we close, kind of like it's closing, it opens and appears the other image. So let me go and make sure with the matte transition ends, and let me cut again. So hold it on, hit the C on the keyboard, as I said, hit the small b to have the move tool, delete this piece, and the same thing, we're gonna go select, double click the tint, we're gonna go and just have a color, and this is what we have, you see. And also, as you saw at the right, at the left side, we had a bar kind of like with the text. So what we can do is go ahead and look for that kind of, and so let me go ahead and actually, put this right here and layer 3, and we can go and look for, I think it's 46, I think. Let me go ahead, and also, as I said, you can go and just put thumbnail and just hover over the mouse and you will see, so let me go 46, I think is what we're looking for. So let me just look for and see. So if we go and yep, this is what we have. Actually, you know what, let me just put this in the top and this down here on the bottom, so right there. And we can also tint it, so let me go and make sure have the same color, and if we play, this is what we have. So you see, nice. And you can just go ahead and create the text. The only thing I did is just animate from the left to right hand side, the text. As you see, let me see if I have the preview. So let me just go and see, make sure to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so let me, as you see, this text, so let me play a little bit. So you see the text coming from the left to right hand. So that's the way I create. And so let me go ahead and maybe 5 more seconds, which will be, let me see. Yeah, our marker. So let me just, stretch this down, so we can continue with the other image. So this is what we have so far. So let me go and add another image, which is, I duplicated this basically. So let me go ahead and put this down here. So what I did in here is just duplicate this, hold it on Option, and then what I need to do is look for the the matte, transition matte. So let me go and I think it's 030, and let me just drag and drop. If we play, this is what we have. Look at it. So but I need the other side, so we can go ahead, as you guess, so just look for the flip horizontal. So let me just look, double click, and you will see, you will have this. So you see, so in here what we can do is, make sure to have this image and add a track matte. So we can go add a track matte and double click and make sure go effect control and have in third layer, so we don't see anything yet. So we can go and select this image and add a tint. In this case, I'm not gonna use color correction. So let me go tint, so just to see, but you can use tint, color correction. I will be the right preset to work with this. So but for this tutorial, I'm just doing this. So we can go make sure the image selected. I didn't play it. Okay, there it is. So let me just have the same color. So this is what we have. I think it's 2 yellows. So we can go and the opacity maybe decrease to 30%. And this is what we have. And also we can, select this image, go into my motion, scale up a little bit, 110 maybe, and see kind of like glass effect. And this is what we have. So you see, but in here we can have another transition just between this image and this image. So let me go and look for the footage, and I think the matte transition is 048. And I think it's this. Yep. So let me just drag and drop. So maybe we can start right there. So we can pull. Yep. You see? Nice. So we can go ahead and add a tint as well. So let me go and have a yellow, and you will see this basically. You see? And so we can go ahead. 5 more seconds will be 2500 maybe. Yep. Add a marker, and we can select all of them, stretch this down, and we can go for the last image. So let me go, and this is what we have. So we can go for the last image, which is actually something's wrong here. Yeah, there is. And let me go and look for the last image, which is this one, I guess. So let me just pull this onto my timeline. And what we can do in here is have another transition, which is, and I think, let me go and footage, and actually let me erase this. So let me just go and look for, you can go ahead if you don't want to search up here, so you can go, and I think it's this one. So let me just see. Yep. So we can just colorize this as well. So let me double click, control effect, have yellow, and so when this image seems like close, and when this close, it's completely yellow, so when it jumps to another clip or image, appears the other one. So in here, what else we can add in here? So to have the same that we had on the preview, so let me just go at the end, you see. So the way I did this is just go ahead and look for the, I think it's 004 and 5. So let me go and drag this down, so kind of like where the animation ends, I mean this transition ends, so we can start the other right there. So we can pull this right here, and I think this is the, yep, and also we can look for the number 5, 005, so we can go, because that's the reverse animation, so we can go ahead and pull the same, you know, and this is what we have right now. So what we can do in here is go ahead and select those 2 layers, go and right click next to camp, and we're gonna call NS, you know, but you can type anything you want. So I'm gonna go 004, 005, just to have, you know, reference which transition we have inside. Let me click OK, and we can go inside and we can move this layer up here, and we can pull any image as you see. So let me just pull this down, and you can use video, of course. So let me just pull this up here maybe, and as you guess, we can add a track mat. You know, it's easy to play with this puzzle pack. As I said, that's why we decided to puzzle pack, because it contains a lot of pieces that we can play and create a nice, you know, creative project. And let me go ahead and make sure the image selected, double click, go as always, go in here, second, and go this one, add a track mat, you know, and make sure we got on the video 4, and this is what we have. Nice. And at the end, we got, if you saw the video or the preview, we got those kind of like yellow plates or banners. So let me go, and the way to create this I did is just make sure to add a drop shadow. So let me go and look for the shadow, drop shadow, of course. Make sure the image selected, drag and drop, you know, and make sure 100% opacity, you know. And also I think this is must be 90 degrees, and this must be 500 for this project. So let me go ahead, I don't see anything, let me change the color and you will see the effect. So let me play, and basically this is what we have. And so what we can do is right click, select the preset, copy, select this image, and command small to B to paste, and this is what we have. So we can go and just change this to negative, you see. So we will have negative 90, and this is what we have. As I say, you can check my videos and create the where I have and you see this is the titles, how to create titles in Premiere, and also you can download this motion template titles for Premiere, create in After Effects, free, and you can go ahead and use in here, or you can create in, you know, just watching the videos. And this is what we have. So if we go back to main, and this is what we will have. So basically, you know, and so let me go maybe let me go actually no, so let me go maybe 3000. Yep, and add a marker so we can hit the point out, you know that, so you can hit right here, so you know, mark out. So let me just stretch this down as well, and you know, and the last thing you can add the sound. And also what we have in the preview was the particles. So the way to add the particles is simple. We can go and look for the particles. So let me erase this, and as I said, so let me go thumbnail, and I think it's this one. So let me just drag and drop, you know, and if we see, this is what we have. So we can select, go effect, control, opacity. We're gonna play with the blending mode. So, and I think I have color dodge, and you see this is what we have. And also we can decrease the opacity to 30 maybe. And what we can do in here is just duplicate, you know, to stand this. So let me go ahead right here maybe and cut right there. Hit the C on the keyboard, that's the hotkey, of course, for the blade. And, you know, hit the small B for the move tool. And we can, holding on option, we can duplicate right there. And one more time, we can duplicate right there maybe, and we can cut this at the end and delete this piece, And this is what we have basically, you know, and that's the way we create this nice effect, you know, with the puzzle packs. As you see a lot of pieces around on the timeline, that's what I decided to call puzzle pack. And so as I said, you can start creating your own, and you know, just download. The link will be in the description. It's free as always. And the text, as I say, you can you know, go ahead and check the tutorial as I said, and you can create the text as I have in here. So it's easy and simple, you know. Okay, hope you guys liked this video. Please subscribe on my 2 YouTube channels, like on Facebook and Twitter. If you really enjoyed the video, please give us a like or a comment. And as I said, make sure to keep in tune for the next coming up.